We are back at Gospodarsko razstavišče. Silvia, hello.
Hi.
Warm welcome with us.
Thank you.
How do you feel Slovenia?
I feel love, should I say? I feel very good. I feel the warmth of this country, and I see that there's a lot happening these days, especially here at Conventa.
First time in Slovenia?
It has been my second time in Slovenia, but I didn't have enough time the last time, and I am happy I have a second chance.
You're coming from Denmark?
Yes.
How is meeting industry in your country?
The meeting industry in the Scandinavian countries is evolving very fast in the sense that there's more social media involved, there's more digital markets involved. The meeting industry is getting a hold of the digital way of approaching people. So new media are being used and it's getting more in line. The meeting industry is getting online and it's getting faster and more quick and targeted.
How important is for Denmark that is a part of Conventa?
Yeah, to be part of Conventa for us, it's first of all a look at a different market. I can see the potential here. We can see that there's something opening. This is the door of something opening. And at the same time, we can see that it's something that it will expand very fast. So not only in this part of Europe, but in other parts.
Where do you see the main potential of Southeast Europe region?
I have to tell you, I am working and living in Copenhagen, but I am Italian myself. So in that sense, I feel here as well the warmth of people.
So you understand our Slavic soul?
I absolutely understand the soul of the Slavic people when it comes to meeting. I see that it's very personal, I see that people are involved and they put themselves really in first line. I see that there's this kind of, people are feeling comfortable and welcomed immediately.
We're not afraid of being personal. That's the gist of the show, actually.
Exactly. Yes, you said it correctly.
Yeah. Do you miss anything in Slovenia or in Southeast Europe if you're talking about meeting industry?
I think one thing that could be involved here is actually, as I said, the online part. So to get people to meet, of course, in person, but to get the person quicker and more targeted than you have to meet before. You have to find a quicker way to meet the right people for a business or the right people for having the best deal that you can get. So you can use actually the technology in order to get to the right people quicker, and this is something that can be implemented here with the right platform.
Do you think that we put enough attention on boutique products?
Yes, you do actually, and I think it's perfect in that way because then you can see how even the smallest details is taken care of. So you can see also in this kind of business, it has a personal approach but also a very detailed one. Yeah.
What about in Denmark? How is with boutique products in Denmark?
What kind of boutique product you're exactly talking about?
Hotels, for example?
Yeah. In that sense, it's also very detailed and taken care of. I think in the Scandinavian countries, the best thing is that everything seems very simple, but there's so much work behind that simplicity. It doesn't have so much fuss, it doesn't have so much shiny stars around or a shiny look, but at the same time, it's so natural and it's so true. You see the simplicity, but you see that it's every detail. It seems like there's not so much, but behind it so much, and it's really, really nice, really taken care of.
Do you think that tourist workers put enough attention on Congress guests?
Yeah, I think it's actually there should be more attention.
Why Congress guests deserve special, utmost attention?
I think it should be putting more attention on Congress guests in the sense that, because of course you have a different approach, because these people are not only a lot more in the sense of size, so you have to take care of the sense that you can approach many different kind of businesses.
And they spend much more time than ordinary people in the hotels, for example.
Exactly, absolutely. Yes. And plus you can see you have approach and you have the chance to target many more businesses in one time. So there's a lot of potential and it should be taken care of.
How important is hotel services for Congress guests?
It is very good because not only is the venue, so not only is the meeting point of a meeting, but it's also the fact that it shows how the country that it's hosting is taking care of the welcoming phase, or these guests that are actually making business there. So it shows also what kind of hospitality the person and the business can get in that field.
Where do you see meetings industry in your country in next 5 or 10 years?
I see the meeting industry evolving to an online platform, to an online stage. Of course, you will never, you know better than me, you will never take off the personal side. So you can't completely take off what we can experience now in person. But you can put this in another level and you can save what has been done and said and experienced online. And the best thing is that you can actually approach people faster by meeting online and network online, interact. And then this is going to be, you know, the best way to just experience it and then save it. So then people can see what's the potential. And for example, in an event like Conventa, I'm sure tomorrow, in the next days, people will see online how it will be and what we experienced here and what the feeling was.
Where do you see the greatest challenge being part of meetings industry?
It's continuously evolving. It's you never catch a breath, but it's also the part which is most exciting. In that sense, you have, you know, it's continuously going on and it's continuously getting a bit more complicated, but that's where the challenge really is. And I see that social media can really help us in that, make it more easier for organizers to really make the best experience for the attendees ever.
Silvia, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you for having us.
In 5 minutes we'll be back live at Gospodarsko razstavišče again.